boy. Uh, What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another live stream. And you already know what time it is. It's Tuesday night, which means it's time for my weekly picks for the Stephen Rose / Steel Maiden tournaments. And week 11. We're like, what, halfway through the third quarter of the season already? Right? Yeah. Next week will be the final week or whatever. We're getting closer, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're getting closer to crunch time for a lot of these teams. And these, I'm going to go through the standings as well after I get through these picks. We're going to see just how close a lot of these division races are. But anyways, we're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with Thursday Night Football, and we got ourselves a dandy on the docket to start off the week. As Thursday night, we got the Arizona Cardinals, who literally escaped against the Bills thanks to DeAndre Hopkins literally mossing pretty much three people right after Diggs scored what Bills fans thought was their go-ahead touchdown, which it was a go-ahead touchdown at the time. But then, it wasn't a go-ahead touchdown. No. I think they tied it or whatever. But yeah, Cardinals won regardless, and that was probably the catch of one of the catches of the year. And now they're going to Seattle to face the Seahawks, who have kind of hit a little bit of a funk. They're 6-3. They got beat pretty bad by the Bills. And the defense sucks. I don't know what's up with the Seahawks defense all of a sudden. But now you're going against D-Hop and company. Bro, honestly, I could see the Cardinals winning this game. I could honestly see the Cardinals winning this game. What's up, Spencer? In fact, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks winning. You thought I was gonna go Cardinals. Nah. I think Russell Wilson ekes out a victory at home. I just think he'll make play it like the last drive of the game or something like that. Kind of like what he did against the Patriots almost. And, the Vikings, excuse me. That's more like it, yeah. He'll make a play at the end of the game, and they'll win the game that way. But, yeah, I think it'll be really close. The Cardinals are no slouches this year. They look great. I mean, dang, Cliff Kingsbury is looking pretty damn good over there in Arizona. They're right in the thick of things, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But, yeah, give me the Seahawks to eke out a victory at home on Thursday Night Football. Moving on to Sunday games, and we're going to start us off with a snoozer as the Bungles travel to D.C. to face the football team. And like I said, this is going to be a low-key snoozer. Alex Smith versus Joe Burrow. I mean, the Bungles suck. They got stomped by the Steelers like we all expected. I'm going to go football team because that defensive line, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat. Chase Young's going to eat Joe Burrow alive. The Bengals do not have a good offensive line. They suck. And they're going to lose this game. Give me the football team, who, by the way, with the win, can be tied with the Giants, who are on a bye this week, I believe, for second place in the division. Yeah. And then, of course, if the Eagles lose to us, then, yeah, they're right there. They're right there. This division's going to come down to freaking week 17. And, of course, I believe the football team plays the Eagles that week, too. So that'll be fun. But, man, that division's going to come down like the final couple weeks. That division sucks, bro. Oh, my God. But, yeah, give me the football team over the Bungles. So, yeah, there we go. Next, we got the Falcons and the Saints in New Orleans. Big news out of New Orleans. Drew Brees, multiple broken ribs, and a collapsed lung. He's obviously not playing this week. I'm happy that Akbar is doing good in Miami. Loved him on the Browns. He's top 5 in sack leader. I know. Wish he would have been able to do that with us. But he wasn't much of a sack getter with us. But it'll be Jameis Winston against the Falcons. And I think Jameis Winston will do just enough to lead the Saints to victory. So, yeah, give me New Orleans at home. My God. Yeah. We got the Steelers in Jacksonville. Of course, last time these two teams faced off, I think it was, 2017? They haven't faced off in a while, I'm pretty sure. No, they faced off, that's right, the year they were in Jacksonville. And Big Ben led the Steelers on that big game-winning drive. That's right. I think that's 2018? Yeah, that was 2018, I believe, because the Jaguars had just gotten their new jerseys. That's right, because an AB made that sick touchdown catch. He made that touchdown catch against the Jaguars, where he essentially had Jalen Ramsey turned all sideways and everything. I remember that. Yeah. It was one of their big, last-second victories. But, yeah, Steelers 9-0, trying to go 10-0. I don't know if Minshew's playing. And I'm going to actually go out on a limb and say the Steelers I'm going to say the Steelers win. Jaguars always seem to give them a tough game. Remember in 2017, they actually beat the Steelers twice. They beat them first in the regular season when they went into Pittsburgh, and Leonard Fournette ran all over them and all that stuff. Was that 17 or 8? I think that was 17, yeah. And then 20, and then in the playoffs, they did the same thing again. That's crazy. But I think that's also the last time Pittsburgh actually made the playoffs. Yeah, because remember 18, they had a chance, but we kind of let them down. Last year, Big Ben was hurt. So Pittsburgh's making the playoffs this year. Question is, just the seeding. Can they hold on to the number one seed, get that bye? We'll see. But they're facing the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Don't sleep on Jacksonville, but Jake Luton, have fun. You're not going to win this game, Jags. Sorry. 1-9. Give me the Steelers on the road. Next, we got the 4-5 Patriots going to Houston to face the 2-7 Texans. Texans left a ton of points on the board against us, and now they're facing the Patriots. I'm actually going to say the Patriots get the win here, and they're going to go back to 500. So give me New England. Next, we got the 3-5-1 Eagles coming to Cleveland to face the Browns. My Browns, of course. And you may not believe this, but I actually have us winning this game. I think it'll be close. I have it being low scoring because of the weather that I've heard is coming in. I heard it's going to be rainy and windy, just like the past couple games. And I think we're going to eke out our 17-10 victory over the Eagles, and we're going to improve to 7-3 with the Jaguars on deck. So that'll be a lot of fun. Give me my Browns getting the dub. Next, we got the 4-5 Detroit Lions going to Carolina to face the 3-7 Panthers. Neither team is really all that great. Panthers got curb stomped by the Bucs. That was an ugly game. Bucs just took out all their anger from the previous week on the poor Panthers. Yeah, the Bucs essentially just had all that anger stored up, and they just took it out all on the Panthers. And I got the Panthers actually eking out a very, very close victory over the Lions. Sorry, Dats, if you're watching. I have your Lions losing, going to 4-6. Next, we got arguably the biggest game of the day, Titans and Ravens in Baltimore. This game is, of course, a 1 o'clock game. I'm surprised they didn't flex this to a 4 o'clock hour game because you thought, what about Sunday night? No, that Sunday night game is looking legit right now. But yeah, two teams are the same record as us. If you want to know what my rooting interest is in this game, I'm going to go Titans. Yeah, I'm going to go Titans win this game. My rooting interest is with the Titans, and I think the Titans are going to win. And of course, in case you didn't know, if the Ravens lose this game and we win, the Browns will move into second place in the AFC North. Never thought I would say that. But yet, here we are. Man, what a time for the Browns to go on a nice little winning streak, huh? Of course, we play the Titans in a couple weeks, too, in Tennessee. That'll be a fun game. Can't wait for that one. But that's coming up here in a few weeks. We'll get to that when it comes up. But yeah, Ravens hosting the Titans. Ravens just don't look good. Injuries aren't helping. But I'm going to go Titans out on the road to pull it out. I think, Henry is going to run wild, and Ryan Tannehill is going to do just enough to help them win. So give me Tennessee to pull it off, and they're going to go to 7-3. Next week, got the start of the 4 o'clock hour games. We got the 0-9 Jets facing the 2-7 Chargers. I think the Jets' journey to 0-16 continues. They lose. They're going to go 0-10. Relax, Jets fans. You got what? 6 more games to go. Have fun. But I got the Chargers getting a convincing win here, and they're going to go to 3-7 on the year. Give me the the Chargers. Sorry, Chargers. Next, we got the Dolphins and the Broncos and Mile High. I don't think Drew Lock's playing. I think it'll be Brett Rippon or something, or Bortles, or I don't know who's going to be starting for the Broncos, but I don't think it really will matter. Broncos are too banked up. Give me the Dolphins on the road to pull one off. We'll see what the weather's like in Denver. I mean, knowing Denver, it could probably snow. I don't know what the weather's looking like. Maybe the elevation gets to them a little bit, but I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. But yeah, I'm going to go Dolphins on the road. Tua's looking fantastic right now. Tua might actually lead them to the playoffs, like no cap at all. Like he could literally lead them on a wave to the playoffs. Literally, wave, Dolphins, swimming, fish. Love it. But yeah, give me the Dolphins to get a big win on the road in Denver. They're going to go to 7-3. Next, we got the Cowboys and the Vikings at 4:25 in Minnesota. Oh, boy. Maybe Andy Dalton plays against Kirk Cousins. Wow, that's going to be a weird matchup. Vikings got they beat the Bears for the first time in a while, and Kirk Cousins got his first win, I think, in his career on Monday Night Football. How about that? But I'm actually going to say the Cowboys squeak out a very narrow victory. They've been playing a little bit better as of late. But yeah, the Vikings are just not that good. So I'm going to go Cowboys to kind of put a little damper on the Vikings little parade that they got going on. Give me them boys to squeak out a victory over the Vikings. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers on the road in Indianapolis to face the Colts. Aaron Rodgers going up against, of course, Phillip Rivers. Now, you may be wondering, do we have to worry about what the Colts do in terms of games? Not really. If it came down to it, we have the tiebreaker against them. We don't have to worry about, losing a tiebreaker because we beat them head-to-head. So we're good there. But, I think the Packers, they squeaked out a narrow victory over the Jaguars. And I'm going to say the Colts probably hang tough here, too. I just don't know if they're going to be able to beat the Packers. I'm actually going to say, I got a bold prediction. I'm going to say the Colts actually eke out a very big victory at home against the Packers. Give me Indy at home. And a shocker. Next, we got a game that I'll be very interested in. We got the 8-1 Chiefs, who, by the way, just got DeAndre Baker on their squad now, traveling to Las Vegas to face the Raiders, who are 6-3. Of course, we need the Raiders to lose games because we lost to them, and we need to have a better record than them. But I think in terms of this game, I'm going to go with the Chiefs to get revenge on the road. In a controlled environment and everything, I think they're going to turn up, and I got the Chiefs pulling it out at home, on the road. And they're going to go to 9-1 on the year, and then they're going to continue to stay right on the heels of the Steelers. Then Monday Night Football, we got the Rams and the Bucks in Tampa. This will be a very, very good game. And of course, the NFC South is really highly contested right now between three of the four teams, as you have the Bucks, the Rams, and the Saints, all within striking distance of one another. But I'm gonna go Buccaneers at home here. The Bucks are a really, really good team. They're not a team to be messing around with. I think they're going to do just enough to beat the Rams. They're going to get after Goff. They're going to probably force a couple turnovers, I'm sure. And give me Shaq Barrett, JPP, and company eking out a very, very close victory against the Rams. And it's funny, both of these teams are in divisions that are very, very close. You know, the Panthers, they're kind of hanging around. They're at 3-7. Okay, maybe I kind of, yeah, they're both in really good divisions right now. Buccaneers got to deal, of course, with the Saints mainly. Falcons are kind of dead in the water, and the Panthers just not that good. We'll see who starts at quarterback, too, for the Panthers, because Teddy Bridgewater, I think, is hurt. In the NFC West, things are even more crazy because, like I said, the Cardinals are right there. Seahawks. 49ers are kind of dead in the water. They're just more or less injured. If they were healthy, all four teams would be in the thick of that playoff race. But yeah, I mean, like half the freaking Niners team is on the injured list, either out for the year or out for a while. So that's tough. But in this game, I'm going to go Buccaneers. So there you go. Those are my picks. Now let's take a look at the standings real quick. We'll see if they updated the playoff picture, and we'll just talk about these matchups real quick here, and then I'm going to head on out. What's going on, Clayton and Darth Browns fan? Go Jags. They're going to get crushed, but I hope they win. I know. I want them to kind of squeak out a big victory, but I don't think they're going to win. No. If they would have still had the Saxonville defense, they would have had as good of a chance as anybody, but they're not going to beat the freaking Steelers. The Steelers are going to curb stomp them. It's just the way it is. But looking at the playoff picture right now, yeah. Okay, they haven't changed it. Okay. All right. Yeah, they have not changed it. I thought they would have. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, it's like you look at the matchups though, like right now, you would get Steelers having the bye. Chiefs would face the Ravens. Ooh, tough. Dolphins, Bills, Colts, Raiders. Okay. On the NFC side, Packers would get the bye. Saints would face the Seahawks. Ooh. Rams, Cardinals, Eagles, Bucks. Eagles make the playoffs and then freaking get bounced by the Bucks. Ooh, that would bring back some very, very ugly memories for Eagles fans from, what was it, 2002? Rondé Barber. Oh, man, you mentioned that name in Philadelphia, you probably get mugged. Everyone would be looking at you like, what'd you just say, punk Rondé Barber? Like, do you not know who that is? Oh, I know he was a cornerback. But obviously you don't know history, bro. Well, I'm not an Eagles fan. But yeah, I heard about the whole Rondé Barber pick six late in crunch time. He essentially ended your season, and he closed down the vet. He's the one that ended the vet. Yeah, that pick was the last ever game in Veteran Stadium. Like, that's crazy. I was so satisfied seeing the Jags beat the Steelers in 2018. I know, the 17-18 season, that was glorious. That was glorious. And then the funniest part was, if you listened to what they were saying that whole week leading up to that playoff game, they weren't really looking at the Jaguars as a threat. They were like, yeah, we're gonna face the Patriots and we're gonna beat them. We're gonna get revenge. And then what happened? They lose to the Jaguars. They overlooked the Jags. Wow. That's why I'm saying I'm not overlooking anybody, man. I mean, everyone, I like these Browns fans on Twitter. They're like saying, not even really just Browns fans. It's mainly other fans of other teams. You know, they're all saying, yeah, the Browns make the playoffs. They're going to get stumped. If the Browns face the Chiefs, they're going to get stumped. Do you know that for sure? I mean, yeah, they'd be very hard to stop. But you see, they wouldn't be able to do much on offense because most likely we would keep their offense off the field just by running the ball. Because I don't know if they'd be able to stop Chubb and Hunt. You know? And imagine a guy that they got rid of because, look, he did something stupid was the one who essentially eliminated them from the playoffs. You never know what could happen. You never know. Once you get in the playoffs, you never, ever know. But if you ask me what team I would want to play in the playoffs, there's really 3 teams I would love to play. I would love to see Tua versus Baker. That'd be dope. But honestly, I would love to play the Bills. I wouldn't mind getting another crack at the Colts or the Raiders too. But the only way we get the Raiders again is if we met in later in the playoffs, because obviously first round it ain't going to happen unless the Raiders catch up to the Chiefs, which is possible, but I don't see that happening. Chiefs, that'd be like the worst case scenario out of them all, because it's like, I mean, that team is super powered right now. I think we'd be able to hang around with them for a while, but I don't think we'd be able to beat them. But you never know. So that is going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. Shout out to everybody who came through, kept it nice and short and sweet. Of course, just a reminder, I will be live tomorrow as my hair is sticking out like crazy. I need to get a haircut at some point. I have not cut my hair since I moved here. I don't know why, but oh well. Bills, because my best friend is a Bills fan. It would be so heated and so fun at the same time. I would love to play the Bills. That'd be great. That would be wonderful. I would love it. But I'll be live tomorrow for the NBA draft, only for the lottery picks. Don't get it twisted. I'll be live. I'll be watching. I'm just going to be streaming the lottery picks because that's really all I care about because we're in the lottery. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see who the Cavs bring in. And the best thing about it is that player is literally going to get drafted tomorrow, right? And then not even a month later, he'll be playing with the squad. There's no summer, obviously there's no summer league or anything like that because, summer's over. Season starts next month. So literally we'll see that player next month. That'd be dope. So, and if you're wondering, I will be streaming some Cavs games, a couple of them. We'll see what the team looks like. But my plan is I'm going to stream a couple games, maybe about a dozen, maybe less than that. It's whatever. We'll see what the team looks like, especially if we take like Obi Toppin or, Coro, and if we add a couple pieces. If we look promising, I'm probably, going to do a couple games, but we'll see. We'll see. But I don't really want to make any promises right now, considering you don't know what's going to happen. But that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for the NBA draft. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Shout out to my Browns brothers as always. And I'm out.